What's going on, everybody? Brando Free-to-Play back on my free-to-play account, and today's video is, if you guys can tell by title, description, and thumbnail, two things actually. Number one, in the video, I will go ahead and push myself over the 1 billion mite mark, and second thing is, today is 2,000 days that I have been playing on this game. Now, unfortunately, there was one day back last year in November where I did not log in for a full 24 hours. So my consecutive logins did get reset, which did kind of suck, right? But, you know, all in all, I am a 100% free-to-play account. Still have my first purchase bonus, and a lot of people, for some reason or another, like to see that I still have that 99-cent big guy pack, because apparently once you purchase it, it is never ever going to show up anymore. And there it is, winning start. Let's go ahead and check Labyrinth. Alright, I cannot unlock Elite. Oh, I have a ton of Holy Stars. Ooh, okay. Let me know if you guys want a video of me trying to get lucky and getting some nice rewards. But let me know in the comments below if you guys want to see that. What else? Let me check the guild. No, not monsters. Guild. Might rankings. I need to find somebody under me. Weed. Can I send a gift? No, I cannot. So, some of the basic things that people always tell me, like, oh, you're not free to play, blah, blah, blah. Well, I am. So let me go ahead and train some troops really quick so I can get that billion mite. So let me go ahead and train some tier 2. That's what I've been doing quite a bit of. And is that gonna put me over? Nope, I think I need like another couple. Come on, is that it? There it is. I am officially 1 billion mite. Well, actually 1,010,280 mite. So yeah, that is my mite. Now I'm officially 1 billion. Nice. So let me actually get another training going. 23 hours. Let me go back into my war gear and change my talents. That way I can show you guys my stats and it'd be nice and pretty. Now, as I normally do with all of these videos, I want to first off give a big thank you to Cause and Effect. Right? If you guys are not aware, I have been a member of CAE since its creation back in March of 2017. So I've been in the guild for quite a few years already. And yeah, love the guild, love the people in the guild. It's really fun. You know, a lot of people will say that we're not, I guess, top of the top when it comes to accounts and whatnot, but it doesn't matter. We compete, we have fun, and that's all that matters, right? So once again, I want to give a thank to CAE and every member, past, present. You know, you guys make the game fun. So on with the actual account overview. So I don't think I've had many changes with familiars. All of this is the same. If you guys have seen some of my other videos, I have 4 springs, 3 gems, 1 spire. 3 gems currently. I know that putting 3 or more than 1 familiar at a time is faster, but I haven't done that. Merging, I can merge 13 packs at a time. Oh, and I have some of these that I need to go ahead and collect from Kingdom Tycoon. Nice. All right, and go ahead and collect those packs. Yeah, I don't think I have anything. I think the only new thing is I did get Trickstar, the Longshot level 10. And I've also had Goblin, no, not Goblin, German Gremlin his Fear Strike was level 10 for quite some time already. So those are probably the only two new additions. And then currently I am working on Drown Out, right? Reduce Army Max HP. That's currently the one that I'm working on. Everything else is pretty self-explanatory. Have been no real major changes. As you guys can see, yes, everything is level 25 on this side of the pond, or the little border. Mainly because in order to be a T4 player, you need to have all of these buildings maxed out at level 25. Right, which means the altar, prison, battle hall. Those were the initial grind to get to tier 4. But once you get past tier 4 and looking at tier 5 and familiars, you're going to see that that grind is nothing compared to the other stuff that is going to come after. All right, so that is pretty self-explanatory. Ore hyper, so all these buildings are ore. Currently, I am still in the process of building a buttload of troops. My goal is to build enough troops to be able to take on a rally party from some either maxed out or average titans. That is my ultimate goal. If I can do that, then once I leave the game, I can say that, hey, even a party wasn't able to get me, right? So yeah, that is what it is. Currently, pretty much all manors, only 3 infirmaries. With my 3 infirmaries, I can currently have a total wounded 142,800. So yeah, pretty self-explanatory. Yes, I do have some castle skins, mainly from events, and these castle skins, this is by far, I gotta be my favorite castle skin right here. It looks, I just like the way it looks. It really does look really nice. Now, one thing that I have not touched at all, really, is Vergeway. Now, I know I probably should, but I've been debating whether or not I should make videos on this or not. Let me know down in the comments if it is worth it to make these videos for Vergeway, or is it simple enough that videos are not really required? Let me know down in the comments below what you guys think. All right. Let's go ahead and let's take a look at my equipment. So let's go ahead and take a look at the cabinet and see what we have in here. So yes, I do have a couple gold jewels. Have a decent mix of items, you know, laid out in different spots. I do have a blue beast helm with a gold terror jewel. Purple wormbone coronet with a gold worm jewel. A lot of different items that I have here that I've been able to level up and get up. Right, I have a purple gargantuan belt with a gold gargantuan jewel and also a gold cavalry attack jewel. So if I am eventually going to start making my spear sets, this Garg belt is going to go into my Cav attack set. So that is something that I am going to slowly, again, anything free to play is going to be slow, so I will be slowly building up more and more items. Frostring Greatsword, great item to have. Yeah, pretty self-explanatory. I have a blue and Eternal Codex, again, also with a gold worm jewel, right? I do also have a Dark Aegis that is gold with a terror jewel and an infantry attack jewel at gold. So it gives me an extra 30% infantry plus 10% army. So again, that item is definitely going into my infantry spear set. Right. I do also have 2 gold terror vials, 1 mythic fear drum. I have 1 green champion blessing. Hopefully I get lucky and get some mains either via tycoon chests or KVK chests. Hopefully if I can get this to blue, I will definitely put it in and replace my burning scroll with that. All right. So everything else here is pretty self-explanatory. You know, nothing super duper impressive. Jewels, we can go ahead and take a look at my jewels. Again, nothing too impressive, right? You know, it is what it is. Don't have enough for another gold or purple anywhere. Probably some purples, but no golds. So yeah, I'm just saving up jewels now because my entire mix set is all gold jewels. So let's take a look at that. There is my mix war set. These are all gold jewels. These are my stats. Pretty nice. Eventually, you know, as I upgrade some of these other gear pieces individually, which obviously is going to take a lot of time, my stats will get higher and higher. But for now, with the gear set that I currently have, this is what it is. So it's not the best, not the worst, right? I've seen worse mixed gear sets from paid players, and I've also seen some really, really, really strong, you know, gear sets. So I am not in between, but I am, you know, on the higher end of the low spectrum when it comes to gear sets. All right. Do also have some monster hunting gear from Guildfest reward chests. My speed and gathering gear, merging speed. This is my fake gear set or my free-to-play gear set. This is what I recommend every free-to-play player to build up first before getting anything else, any of the other quote-unquote paid or items that require ultra rare monster drops. Okay. My troop building set, and then as you can see, I did try to start building an infantry set and a cavalry set. I tried to do a range set, but it turns out it actually ended up being my mix set. So yeah, that is what it is. Let's go ahead and let's take a look at my stats while I am here. Let's take a look at this stat first. Currently, I am at 1,010,280 might, 305 million kills. Victories, quite a few victories. I do solo quite a bit. My might destroyed has gone up pretty nicely, actually. I have been joining a couple rallies here and there, sending 50,000 troops, and like I have a video on inflating my might destroyed, so that way, you know, I can send 10k troops and get full might destroyed from a rally, and it'll just keep on getting higher and higher and higher, and I have pretty much no downside on my end for doing that, right? So here is my might breakdown. Over half of my might is troop might, currently 543 million. Might is via troops. The rest of it is a mix of traps, buildings, quests, research, player level, hero armies, and familiars. I have my leaders captured. It hasn't really gone up. Same as my prisoners executed. Since I only have 3 infirmaries, I am not holding leaders overnight because if I do get rallied, even though I will most likely cap whoever rallies me, I will take more losses than I want. And since I am in a rebuilding phase, or not necessarily a rebuilding phase, a troop building phase, I want to be able to build up my troops. And then once I'm like, okay, I'm done building troops, then I'll go full infirmary. And then I'll start, you know, collecting prisoners, altar boosts, all that happy, fun stuff. Coliseum rank, we recently moved into a new kingdom and still haven't gotten that low in Coliseum. Currently in the 2000s. My best rank, 44, that has not changed. Resources sent, that's nothing too impressive. Troop boosts. Alright, so these are my stats in war gear. Okay, so let's take a look at my attack stats. 435% infantry attack, 455% ranged, and 420% cav. That is without any towers or, without any extra additional boosts. That is my base stats in war gear and talents. Now, my army attack and army max HP, army defense, is a little bit, my army attack is fine. It is normally where it should be. I do not have a leader executed, so I am missing out on some stats there. My army max HP, when I am full infirmary, I actually have around 425% army max HP, which is pretty good for a free-to-play account. And everything else, I have been using my Technolabs labels or whatever they're called, on doing the research, the army debuff researches, right? That's what I have been using it on. All right. So enough of that. Let's go ahead and take a look at my research. Let me go quickly. Economy, this has to be maxed out because I am T4. Defense, this is I've done quite a bit of it. And I did it pretty early on in the game, mainly to get some permanent might to keep up with might requirements. Military, this is pretty much maxed out for what I need, right? T4, need to get that. I maxed out Fierce Defense 1, Offense and Durability 1. I am currently working on Infantry Range Counter Boost, but I need more Archaic Tomes. I do have enough gems to get the Archaic Tomes outright, but I am waiting for like getting some more tomes either via Guildfest rewards, cargo ship, and something like that. The next one that I would most likely want to get is either Cav or ranged. I'm leaning towards Cav. That's just my opinion. That's just what I am probably going to lean for. I don't know yet. You guys will probably see later on what I end up picking down the line. Monster Hunt, this is fully maxed out. Upgrade defense, again, this is something that I worked on fairly early on in the game for that permanent might. Upgrade military, this is almost maxed out. Slowly but surely working on my subsidies, my tier 4 subsidies. Right now I am working on my heroic cannoneer 10 out of 10 subsidy. Once that is done, depending on my archaic tomes, I may work on ancient Drake Rider or do the counter 10 of 10. Army leadership, this pretty much almost done. Like I said, I have been working on these, but using Technolab only, right? Because let's face it, over 700 days without talents and research gear, that's a lot, right? I can probably cut that down in half, but that is still a lot of speed ups and stuff that I would need to use. Not only that, but it's a lot of resources. So Technolab's definitely a lifesaver when it comes to these researches. Military command. I don't think I've maxed this one out yet. I still have the Furious Defense, Durability, and Offense 2 that I do not have yet maxed out. Familiars, I've unlocked Pack 4 Familiars, which you guys, I do recommend everybody to do. Familiar Battle, I have 3 familiar slots unlocked. Sigils, I have done a little bit of research here. Eventually, maybe I will do enough to unlock my Helm Sigil. I do not know if that will ever actually happen. Wonder Battle, have not touched it at all. Gear, now this is the tier 5 tier 5 troop tree. And unfortunately, due to the absolutely ridiculous archaic tome cost, I pretty much cannot get tier 5 because I do not have enough gems to be able to complete this entire tree. So yeah, it is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Okay, let's go ahead and let's take a look at my heroes. So this is something that I have been slowly working on, but most of my heroes are gold, at least my free-to-play heroes, they are gold. My Boommeister, we need one more Dragon Arena win, and I have a gold Boommeister. I think this last one, but the one before it, I was working, so I actually missed that Dragon Arena, and we did win. So, I'm kind of kicking myself in the butt. I'm like, oh, I could have had it gold, but you know what? Real life comes first. Work comes first. So, it is what it is. We need one more win in Dragon Arena for a gold Boommeister. Now, at the same time, I have also been working slowly, kind of a little bit in the background. Whenever I can do a Watcher event, I go ahead and do it. I have 122 medals out of 150. So I need about what, 27? 28. Yeah, I think. Yeah. No. I need, yeah, 28, I think. Do I have my math right? I don't know. You guys correct me in the comments below. I'm almost have a gold watcher. So that is something that I am definitely looking forward to getting. Do have a green witch doll, and a green dream witch. So thank you everybody who watches the hero challenge stage videos. Definitely big shout outs to all of you guys. I do also have a gray Pegasus at 10 medals. So maybe one day they will bring this hero back for challenge stages, and I can get another 10 medals for a green Pegasus, right? Chaos Dragon is something that I've also recently unlocked, right? I think I completed my subsidy research, and it was a Chaos Dragon event, so I got lucky and I got the medals. So I have a gray Chaos Dragon. Pretty cool, right? Grimwolf, Master Cook, Grove Guardian, Steambot, Petite Devil, Vengeful Centaur, Dark Follower, and Barbarian. I've all gotten via the challenge, the limited time challenge stages. So again, thank you everybody who watches those videos. You guys are the real MVPs for this channel. All right. Let me think. Let's take a look at my bag. Whole bunch of experience for heroes, a whole bunch of VIP points, which I will never use again. Relocators, random relocators for days. War tomes, pickaxes, cuffs, soul crystals. I have a ton of those. Have a lot of quest scrolls. Definitely have a ton of bookmark space and cabinet expanders, which I cannot use anymore, but I still get for some reason. An okay amount of energy, obviously nothing super duper impressive. 8 migration scrolls, 2 license to kills, 22 start scrolls, and a nice amount of anima, and lunite. Resources, I will show you resources in a little bit. Here are my speed ups, that way you guys can see what I am working with. I did use quite a bit of speed ups this Guild Fest. I probably should slow down and start using some of these gems, or just kind of slow down in general. That way, you know, in the event that there is another castle skin that's only available for a limited time, that way I have enough speed ups and gems to go ahead and complete events to get that castle skin. I do have a ton of shields, like shields for years, literally. So if I wanted to be, I could be under a shield for a very long time. So if you see me without a shield, that is not a mistake. All right. Chests, I have chests, you know, just laying here, random chests. Again, nothing super duper impressive, but yeah, that is pretty much in a gist what my account has. Right, currently my total troops, I have 14,555,853 troops. Whew. It's a lot of troops, I agree. But I need to build about another, I would say, 18 to 17 million. Probably I will end up around the 60 million troop range when I will start building back infirmaries. Just letting you guys know, you know, give you guys a heads up. I do have a 1.5 bill food, 1.7 bill stone, 1.3 bill wood, 5.5 bill ore, and 1.3 bill gold. Now, as you guys know, building troops requires a lot of resources, so this, in all honesty, is not that much resources, but it is going to come in handy whenever I do need to do like a quick or a big troop push. So yeah, that is my account. If you guys have any questions, any concerns, if you guys want me to go in detail or have any ideas for any future videos, please let me know down in the comments below. And as always, thank you guys for watching these videos. And until next time, guys, see ya.